Yo YouTube, this is my video for today, which is Wednesday the 29th of May 2024, and I'm going to do a few bite-sized videos throughout the day to reflect how I'm feeling and how I'm getting on with my day of multi-drop work. So in terms of context, I have done this particular work with this company recently. I also have done 4 years of multi-drop, like hardcore multi-drop work for a bigger company in a previous sort of existence before I did this same day courier work. So I'm kind of familiar with the concept. I don't particularly like doing it, but it does have some advantages over same day courier work, and it has some negatives. So I want to use today as a sort of summary of those pros and cons in case you've never tried multi-drop work. For a lot of people, I think same day work is a stepping stone after doing multi-drop, and it isn't a bad idea to cut your teeth if you've done nothing to do with logistics before in working for a company as a multi-drop delivery worker with your own van. If you get your own van and do that, then that's a good way of sort of getting started into this sort of whole industry if you've never done anything else to do with logistics. So my aim today is to just take a bit of time every so often and just highlight a particular element about what I've done or what I'm doing and describe what it's like. I can't really show it because a lot of it's me walking around doing stuff and other people, interacting with other people, but I can describe it and maybe show you my van sort of when I've loaded up and the sort of items that we're delivering and where we're kind of going. So it will be the typical showing the roads I'm travelling on, and it will be quite short because the trips between places are quite short. So this might be one of the longer road videos. So in terms of my preparation for today, let me just give you the details that I think are relevant. So last night I had a bath before I went to bed, so I didn't have to have a wash this morning. I woke up at 6:30, the alarm went up at 6:30, and I was due to leave the house just after 7. I left the house in my van at 7:05, having had some breakfast and porridge. I have got with me a packed lunch, pre-prepared, which is what I usually have when I take out with me, which is a pot of couscous, sort of mixed up with beans and some sausages and stuff. And I've got an apple and I've got some water, and that should hopefully see me through the whole day, but I will be hungry at the end of the day. I'm due to be at the depot at about 7. The pickup time is kind of flexible for me because I'm a subcontractor, because there's an element to the job that I don't do being a subcontractor that a normal driver would do. I'll tell you about that in a moment. I'm going to the Peterborough depot, which is the first time I've been to that particular depot for this company. The last time I did this job, which was 2 weeks ago, it was from Spalding, and so this is the first time I'm going to this particular depot. It's about a half-hour journey in. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. I feel quite fresh. I had a good sleep last night, better than usual. My back isn't hurting at the moment, although I think it will probably quite quickly start hurting. So physically I feel okay, mentally I feel good about this, looking forward to it. I have got it all booked on the CX so basically it's booked through like an agency who's a separate party to the company I'm working for, and I'm going now to work for the company, and I'm going to be delivering a day's work for them, and I just use the CX as a form of basically proving that I've done the job for the agency. I'm getting £230 as a day rate for this, which I think is I feel is good money in this current climate. Let me get in front of this car here, and it should be a reasonably short day. You know, I'm sort of it won't be. It'll be less than 12 hours. I'll be home, I'm guessing, by about 6 tonight. Diesel wise, I've got a quarter of a tank of diesel, 129 miles in the tank. That should be plenty to do the actual job. And then on my way home, I'll get some more diesel when I go home for tomorrow. I'm scheduled to do, at least at the moment, I'm scheduled to do 3 days of this. So this is Wednesday, got Thursday and Friday this week. I'm guessing that one of the drivers is off on holiday this week, you know, it being a bank holiday at the start of the week. So I'm guessing I'm replacing one of the regular drivers. This company has, as I understand it, about 14 routes roughly a day, and I think they have about 12 drivers regularly working for them on a sort of contract, and the rest is done by subcontractors. Just finally then, when I get to the depot, which I'm not going to show you the depot, but there'll be crates of packages that have been sort of dropped off overnight, and all the regular drivers will go through those crates, scan them, and put them into the 14 routes in piles. And then my job as a subcontractor is, once that's done, is scan them on the device that I'll be given by the boss. And then when I scan these parcels, it will then give me a number that it is on the route. So let's say it's I'm expected to have a route of about 50 stops, 50. So if I scan it and it says 50, that means that's the last stop of the route, 50, stop 50. So I know to put that parcel at the back of my van, and I just stack all the. What I do is I put all of the. I scan all the parcels one by one, and then put them into piles by my van in tens, like all the teens, all the 20s, all the 30s together, all the 40s together. And then when I've done all that, scanned all the parcels, I then go to the pile with the highest number in, so all the 40s, and I put them onto my van in order, in reverse order, and then I load the 30s, 20s, 10s, and then the zeros at the back of the van. So I try to have some sort of order where the biggest parcels are the easiest to get at, and the heaviest and biggest parcels are the easiest ones to get at, because I do struggle with those, as well as have them in a strictly order of the stop number. My van's big enough that it won't really be. It'll just cover the floor of the van. It won't necessarily. I'll have a bit of space to play about with, so it won't be too awkward. I'm hoping to put all the parcels in my van, and so generally that bit it takes about an hour to load up and sort them out. So I'm hoping to be on the road around about 9 o'clock. So by the time the other guys have sorted out the parcels, it's about 8 o'clock-ish. And then by the time I get to start loading, it's about an hour or so of that. And then I've got to sort of get my app signed by the boss before I leave. It's all very much checked in terms of that you've got everything on board, there's nothing missing. And then you go and you start delivering. And then once you've kind of got off the site, you're basically left to your own devices. There is support if you need it, but you're left to your own devices, which is good. I like that aspect to it. Right, so I'm still 11 minutes away from the pickup, even having driven 5 minutes, because there's now congestion at this next roundabout, which is often the case. So I shall leave that video there. I think I've given all the background and context that I can think of that's relevant, and I shall get on with go to the depot and collect. Once I've done that, I'll do another video. See you later. Bye bye.